Hello folks. So as I mentioned, the last skill that we need to learn in order to create our soil moisture sensor is how to create a variable. In coding, variables can be used to store code or information for future use, so that you don't have to write it out each time. For instances, let's look back at the code we wrote with our temperature graph. What if we want to display the temperature in Fahrenheit instead of Celsius? There isn't a block for that in our MakeCode website. We can use math to convert the temperature in Celsius to Fahrenheit. If you take the degrees in Celsius, you can multiply it by 1.8 and then add 32 to get degrees in Fahrenheit. But that's a lot of math to do each time. So instead, to save time, we can set up a temperature in Fahrenheit as a variable. So let's do that. To set up a new variable, click on the variable section on the left. Then click on Make a Variable, and for this one we'll call it Fahrenheit. And then click OK. Once you've created your new variable, new blocks will show up under the variable section on the left. Find the Set Fahrenheit to block and drag it over into your workspace so that it is the first block under the Forever block. Next, under the Math section on our left, let's grab two math blocks and drag them into the center section. You can click on the mathematical sign to change whether it's an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, as you can see below. Now, we want to drag these two blocks and place them in the Set Fahrenheit to block so that it looks like Set Fahrenheit to parentheses 0 plus 0 parentheses plus 0 parentheses. Just like that. Next, you will need to set these blocks to read Set Fahrenheit to temperature in Celsius times 1.8 plus 32. So to do that, we'll go to Inputs, then look for temperature in Celsius, drag it onto our first 0. Then we will change the sign from plus to multiply, then type 1.8, and then we will keep the second sign since it's already a plus, and then add 32. When you're finished, go back to the variable section and find the Fahrenheit block. Now, drag the Fahrenheit block onto your workspace on the right. Once you've done that, in the bar graph block, replace the temperature in Celsius block with your new Fahrenheit block. So we'll be putting this Fahrenheit block where the temperatures in Celsius block used to be. And then you'll need to change your maximum temperature from 50 to 100. Now that we've done this, see if you can set up a new variable that converts the temperature in Celsius into the temperature in Fahrenheit. Then, as one final challenge, see if you can substitute your variable into your code so that when you push A, it shows the temperature in Fahrenheit. And I'll give you a clue that requires you using a conditional statement.